So I just wanted to give you a recap and to say thank you so much for the support that you've all given me during my 2 years as president, which I have thoroughly enjoyed. So for a recap, I wanted to say some of the achievements, and I think one of the great ones is the ladders of opportunity. And I want to thank Walter Mentet and Owen O'Carroll in particular for the procurement reform group. Getting 55 people around a table on a regular basis for 2.5 years is an achievement, a magnificent achievement. So thank you very much for that. I think that we have really made our mark as RIBA, working across our professions and stating our facts quite clearly that we need better procurement, linking in with government and with Europe. So it's still not finished yet, but we've actually made some tremendous efforts and very good successes so far. Another of my kind of 3 presidential priorities is the internationalization of the RIBA. And you will remember in September 2012, we launched the RIBA Hong Kong chapter, and it's going strong. We're going to be bringing our CPD there. But internationalizing the RIBA, particularly when there is a recession in the UK, has been my main priority. I've been to the Middle East, to Dubai and Ajman. I've been to the States, to Washington and to Boston. I've been to Vietnam, to Ho Chi Minh City and Hanoi. We've signed memorandum of agreements with both cities there, and with their architects, their schools of architecture, with a great willingness to work with the RIBA in the future, to share research, and to hopefully, maybe next summer, have a summer school where some of their professors and students can come to the RIBA and learn an awful lot from our guys over here. I think the international exchange is key. The RIBA has got an absolutely fantastic reputation abroad. The UKTI, our partner, along with the British Council, have opened doors for us on a world stage. The Shanghai shop windows, which took over from the Regent Street shop windows, again a marvellous success, where our talent has been on a world stage. I think that, you know, every city that I've been to has welcomed us so well and you know, with open arms. And every city I've been to their School of Architecture, I've gone out and I've met their students. And in particular, I have a great pleasure in talking to their women students. And you wouldn't believe it, but in Dubai, 80% of women, of the students are women architects. So I've got many photographs of all of these activities, and there's a great future there. I want to thank in particular Vice President Peter Oborne for all of his help. He'll be continuing with this international outreach, and to Marcus Deely again, working with UKTI. It's been a fantastic opportunity. Thank you all so much on the international team, and I will enjoy continuing working with you guys. Another of my presidential priorities is bringing architecture to the public. And that is via a whole series of YouTubes that we've made, including people like Calatrava and 6 other architects who've been speaking at the RIBA. And it's always been my ambition to share the expertise that we invite into the RIBA, share it on YouTube so it goes worldwide. And those videos have been very well looked at and looked after. As a campaigner, you're all aware that we have run many campaigns, and I think the most vibrant campaign has been the student campaign, and that was started off at the RIBA with the Sheffield team, led by ZAP Architecture. ZAP Architects, the students, and the Sheffield students who put up their protest here for everybody to see. We've got to support our students more. They are going to be in huge student debt. I am now banning unpaid internships for everybody. We've got to pay all of our students. No getting free labour, that is just wrong. So I've written to all practices this week, and I have said, I've reiterated that when you sign up to be a chartered RIBA practice, that is a hallmark. That is a hallmark to say that you respect all of our work colleagues, and that will be reiterated on a certificate they can all hang in their offices. Please, I implore all of you, spread the word. Do not employ young architects without paying them properly. They are the future of our profession. Another campaign is the Drop the Ban campaign, which was for all about the Olympic Games, partnering with the Institution of Structural Engineers and New London Architecture Centre. So with John Nolan and with Peter Murray, the three of us campaigned, we got ourselves onto the Olympic site, we filmed, I interviewed 55 architects, engineers and designers, and we've got a small film which is Designing for Champions. We still have to iron out a few of the International Olympic Committee agreements to use this on a worldwide stage, but it is absolutely a fantastic little film which showcases the very best of architects and engineers and designers on a world stage. The UKTI are currently translating this into 6 languages, and that will be disseminated around the world. Bringing architecture to the public in a very real way via media, TV, radio, whatever it is, we've had lots of opportunities and we must continue to do this. I've certainly enjoyed doing it, and with my experience I hope that I can continue to do that and be a spokesperson and international ambassador for the RIBA. Another of my key areas is diversity, and I'll be taking over from Jane Duncan as the RIBA Diversity Champion. Diversity in our profession, particularly in a recession and particularly with high fees, is so important to capture the talent from all areas of society. And if we look at our diversity, we've got Architects for Change, a magnificent group who, alongside Women in Architecture and the Young Architects Forum, they really do showcase what they can do. Dana Walker, with her Fluid Mentoring Programme, launched just a few weeks ago, again gives opportunities for you, all of us, to be mentors for the next generation. Diversity must be in all of our panels. All of the panels that I have chaired, or new panels that I've been involved in, I have made sure that we have at least a 50-50 women to men representation. We must have diversity beyond just men and women. We have got to include black and ethnic minority architects too. We are a diverse profession. We are representing a diverse community. The highlights of any president's time at the RIBA is all the famous people who'd come in through the door, those gold medalists, those student medal winners, the wonderful people that we have to speak at the RIBA, and it has been a great pleasure doing that and welcoming them into the RIBA. And I think also that the reception that the RIBA has among our co-colleagues in the industry has improved tremendously over the past couple of years. I have really enjoyed working with all of you, and I want to thank you all so much for what you have done for the RIBA in helping me achieve my priorities. I want to thank all of the VPs for their hard work, and I want to thank all of the RIBA staff. They have been tremendous help to all of us here. We've still got lots more to do. I know that when Stephen takes over from me, he is going to be just fantastic, and I will be there to help him in whatever way he needs it, and he will need all of your support too. So, and I just want to say thank you. I have really enjoyed being your president. 2 other minor things I wanted to say is one of my campaigns was to support the students was the printed architecture. And the printed architecture was a Twitter competition with 5 t-shirt winners. They're going to be online as we speak, and I want you all to buy one, and all of the profit will go to the students. And that's kind of going on from the postcard competition that we had. Another of the charity raisers, I'm taking part in the P2P, that's the Portland, Oregon to Portland Place cycle, which is taking place the first weekend in July. I'm doing the Across Ireland section. Anybody who wants to sponsor that for our good causes like the Architects Benevolent Society, please do. And I want to finally say you are all invited to a party to celebrate Designing for Champions. We've got lots of the gold medalists, Olympian champions coming to this. It's on the 23rd of July at the RIBA in the evening, and you are all invited. Do come and let's celebrate. Thanks very much.